The Utah Jazz are on a fantastic 6-game winning streak. In the prelude to this duel, the Utah Jazz beat the Indiana Pacers 132-105 with 32 points from Lauri Markkanen and 30 points from Colin Sexton. That's good enough for 9th place in the Western Conference and a record of 22-20. The Utah Jazz have been considered a winning team for years. However, despite the quality lineups, they never managed to fulfill their full potential. With numerous changes in the last 2 seasons after the departures of Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, and even Quinn Snyder, it was clear that this team is in the rebuilding phase. The new star around which the winning team is built is Lauri Markkanen, who had the best games of his career last season. He didn't manage to convey that to the end this season. But even so, the Utah Jazz are a very serious contender for the playoffs. It just says that this team, regardless of the playing quality, is always focused on winning. This team may be doing better than expected, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have some flaws. The Utah Jazz are one of the worst defensive teams, which is different from last season. This is exactly the segment that they need to improve, especially against the Oklahoma City Thunder. After a series of good results and even the very top of the Western Conference at one point, the Oklahoma City Thunder tied 2 losses. The last was against the Los Angeles Clippers with 121-17 with 25 points from Jalen Williams and 19 points from Luguentz Dort. This team is currently 2nd in the Western Conference with a record of 27-13. The Oklahoma City Thunder have had top teams in the past and contended for the title. In the last few years, however, this has not been the case. So this franchise has decided to start rebuilding. The most important player of that new project is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who is currently among the top 3 players in the league. In addition, the Oklahoma City Thunder also manages to develop players. So Chet Holmgren is currently one of the best young players in the league. All that says enough that the Oklahoma City Thunder have thought out their next moves very well. And for now, they are the most pleasant surprise of the league, which is taking sure steps towards the top. As great as the Oklahoma City Thunder are both offensively and defensively, rebounding is something they will need to improve as they are the worst team in the league. This could be a problem before the next duel, so it is clear what will be the key to win. They played once this season, and the Oklahoma City Thunder won 134-120. Absences and injuries, both teams should be complete. It is an incredible fact that the Utah Jazz scored at least 120 points in the last 6 games, which happened against the Philadelphia 76ers, while in that period they averaged around 130 points. On the other hand, Oklahoma City Thunder is one of the best offensive teams in the league, which is not unfamiliar with similar numbers, so our suggestion is that in this game, the total number of points will be higher than the offered limit. Our prediction is over 243.5 points.
I will be